Hey folks, and welcome to Rimworld 1.0 and our Bad Guys playthrough, episode 2. We are at the beginning of a heat wave, which we will need to address because while it's only 74 out right now, it's going to get much hotter. It's only 3 in the morning. If you look at these guys' minimum comfortable temperature right now, it's only at 85.9, basically for everyone. I won't look at Phoenix, but his is the same. So that has me thinking maybe even something like a cowboy hat will bump that up, and those only take a few materials. 25 ingredients. Yeah, so I'm going to bump that up even above pants, because we have pants for now. We're okay. What we really need to do is address this heat problem. And you know, we don't really have a shirt bill. I don't really know. It feels like maybe we should be t-shirt guys, but button-down shirt kind of makes sense too. I mean, it does have armor value, so might as well go better. Heat insulation of 3.2. Same with a t-shirt. Sharpen heat 7.2, 3.6. Wait a minute, these are left shoulder and right shoulder. Okay, this also extends to the arm. So I'll go ahead and go button down until we have one extra, just like the pants. And you know, I think once we start getting guys that aren't in our bad guy, we might go 2 different uniforms. So the true bad guys, the one that have one of the 3 bad traits, will be dusters, cowboy hats, and button downs. Whereas the people that we just recruit to help out that don't have one of those 3 traits, maybe they can be jackets, bowler hats, and t-shirts or something. Anyway, yeah, so we do need to kind of, I'll speed it up here, get this going. We've got some camel hide here. In fact, we have enough to make cowboy hats. Yeah, we've got 168 camel hide. That's plenty. Even maybe a duster on top of that. But what are we going to do next other than get through this heat wave and kind of get prepared for the heat? We got to start settling in for the long haul. I would like these guys to have nice bedrooms. I was kind of mapping out a little something here. This has 6 bedrooms for bad guys. Each is 6 by 5. Double walled because it's going to get quite hot out here, so a little bit better insulation. And then kind of a middle dining table that they can all gather around and eat their meals in the morning. I don't know, something like that. It's kind of maybe big for the space. I am thinking we sort of just take over this side of the cove, this side of the map. So everything up here, through here, down through this side, and then out here. And then maybe we, have a couple of entry points here that we defend. Something like that. And we will need to maybe, if we do that, wall this off. I'm thinking, since this is all sand, and the only growing zone up here is probably out of our borders. So if we go growing, yeah, this line, we can't do anything above that little line. So we could get some here, but I'm thinking, since there's a thermal vent already, maybe we throw up some solar power, some wind turbines, along with the geothermal, and maybe make this kind of a power station area. And then triple wall it or something to really discourage attacks, and then we can do a little planting, in the gaps. Now, food, 29 agave. We did plant some smoke leaf. No one's gotten to it yet. I haven't touched the work priorities, but it's starting to look like maybe it is time to get on those. I will queue up some hauling because we want this out eventually. And it's a low priority, so it'll just sit like that for a while. You're being... Oh, what's wrong with Phoenix? Hans, what are you doing? You're feeding Phoenix. Why is that? Oh, because you have the flu. Excellent. That's right. You should beat it, but it's nice to see. Yeah, now it's 104. Not a terribly hot heat wave so far, but certainly above these guys' comfortable temperature. So they'll all be getting debuffs. Hot. -8. That's pretty high. Okay, but I do think we need to get some additional food planted, even though we're not growing yet. We might have to force someone to do it. We'll grab some of this rich soil. And I do like maybe the 10 by 10, except we can start it. Be like here. Something like that. Potatoes is fine. And there's some harvesting we can do too. Just queue up everything. And then the agave. Okay. And then if any, let's see, wildlife. We could do some hunting. Rhinoceros, we're not quite ready, although I do... Man, we still have more to haul down here. Flak pants, no one's put these on yet, surprisingly. So what I'm going to do is use our new allow tool to grab this haul urgently command, and we'll just get these 2 things in the helmet. Haul those urgently. And in fact, I would like to see it in action. Yeah, here comes Hans now. So that's nice. Now we don't have to worry about the medicine deteriorating or, you know, giving some sort of temporary change to our hauling priority. So definitely glad to have the haul urgently tool back in our repertoire. I'll go ahead and hunt that rat too. We could use a little meat and a little... we might have to build rat hats to start. The Phoenix is just bedridden with this flu, huh? And you got a little heat stroke. Your room is probably fairly hot. Oh, now it's 116, 120. Okay, now it's getting quite hot outside. Lecter, I'm going to have you prioritize the tailoring bench. Let's get these hats done. In fact, research shouldn't be a higher priority than everything else because you will just sit and research all day. You are a good artist, so bump that up. How's your crafting? A 7. Okay, so we'll bump your tailoring. And Hans, you are also a good tailor, so we'll bump yours as well. Phoenix, I would bump his hunting, but it's already basically his highest non-essential priority, so we'll just leave it for now. We'll make fine-tunes kind of as we start early on, just as needed, and then at some point off camera, I'll really go through maybe in detail, update some of these work priorities. So this battery is hooked up, and yet we're not. We have some sort of power grid issue. Right, this isn't even connected. How was this working ever? It probably wasn't ever working. So, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to run a power conduit through here anyway. Although I don't know how temporary some of this stuff is. How's our block situation? We have those 13 sandstone, which we're going to have a long time, and we're not going to have a way to get any more back. Is there any more sandstone I can deconstruct? These are all wooden. Masterwork. Lecter. Okay, well, you're taking a break to eat, and it looks like you're doing something else now. Okay, you're going to go sleep. You should be fine. How did your bed get damaged again? Or yours never got repaired, but we did find that moving it seemed like it allowed us to start repairing it again. Now, Hans is getting to work. He's got a cowboy hat on, so does Phoenix. That brings their minimum comfortable temperature up to 106. Or, sorry, maximum. So, huge help. That's 20-degree boost, but they're still going to be uncomfortable during midday in this heat wave. But Lecter, how are your needs doing here? Serious pain. Heat stroke serious. Damn it. Can I get you up and force wear a good camel hide cowboy hat? Just get over there and then go back to bed. And now how are your needs doing? You're no longer in serious pain, so you're okay. You slept in the heat, yeah. You're sweaty. Is that new to 1.0/beta 19? It might be. But we're looking good. We're starting to look like the bad guys. We haven't done anything bad this episode yet. We'll have to not forget. I mean, we do have this rotting person out here, which, yeah, we're just not getting the hauling done. But the silver is fine as it is. We've got construction to do. What are you doing? You're repairing the conduit that we are currently not using. You know what? Maybe I'll just start building this. I mean, why not? It's a little dangerous because it spreads us thin, and it's not really a high priority right now. I mean, it'll be taking away from other jobs like making clothes and getting food and stuff, but I don't know how permanent I want to keep this stuff, and these blocks are annoying me, and I don't just want to replace them because maybe we don't want any of this here. So I would kind of like to build our new place and then tear down this place, which is a bit risky because it's just a lot of extra time and resources. But we say what, we won't start with a double wall, and we'll start with just the 3 rooms actually. And eventually these are going to be like all royal beds. We're really going to treat our main bad guys like they're going to be trying to live the high life, I would say. Let's do doors like 1 in on each one. Yeah, something like that. Actually, this will be a decent start. And so what I'm thinking is these guys eventually will be eating cooked meals, but not the majority of our colony. So they will kind of have to share a freezer space. I'm thinking maybe this becomes meal storage, which is connected to a freezer, which is down here. And part of that freezer feeds into some barracks that maybe are down here. Which means we would have to dig into this mountain and hope we don't hit much overhead mountain. We could probably go in another block or 2 before we hit it. So we might have room. Plus, we'd be building on this surface that we can't grow anything on. So, and speaking of growing, someone needs to start growing. Oh, you guys don't even do it. Yeah, your skill level is not going to matter for this. Same with construction for you. I need everyone to kind of pitch in on everything, even mining. Lecter is a good cook, but we're not doing any cooking. So this skill is going to drop. In some of them you can see it kind of moving in real time, almost. Maybe that's been tweaked slightly, I don't know. So Hans is wearing a helmet. So actually this is a good time to... Let's see, I would clear forest. No, it's still too hot. And Hans, you're probably getting heat stroke right now. Yeah, you're swelteringly hot. Go get this cowboy hat. I know you want to wear the armor, but until we're... Oh, there's a good one in here. Until we're fighting, I kind of want to keep you guys dressed up, which means this is going to come into play. So we're going to go to the Assign tab, and we're going to manage the outfits. The outfit is going to be called... We'll call them... I can't think of a better name than Main's Peace. Okay. So during peacetime, actually clear all. I mean, we're going to be very specific about what you wear. You wear cowboy hats only. You wear your button-down shirts. I'll let you wear t-shirts if that's all we have. And then they'll upgrade to a button-down when they see it. And then dusters. And flak pants or pants are fine. Alright, I'm going to need the shield belt for the... No shield belts unless you're a melee. So I'm going to let Lecter wear a shield belt. Peace. This name's going to get too long. I mean, I guess I could save shield belt for fighting. Peace. Ranged. Let's do that. Peace ranged. So no shield belts. No smoke pop either. And tainted is fine. So I'm gonna... How do I save this? This is saved, right? Okay. So you guys, for now, are going to be wearing... Let's see, how am I doing this? Main, peace ranged. Clear force. Main's, peace ranged. That's you. Except it's not going to be Lecter. So we're going to manage outfits. We're going to do a new one called Main's, peace, melee. Clear all. So you can wear... Time's moving, right? Kind of want to get somewhere where we can see stuff happening. Tell me that at least saved something. Okay, peace, melee. Oh, this does pause the game. Sorry about it. So we'll burn through this. Cowboy hats. Dusters, button-down, t-shirt, or shield belt. Pants, and flak pants. And a flak vest, actually. You can still wear a duster with that. Okay. Clothes. And I'm going to have to edit one here. The piece arranged. I do want you to wear a flak vest if you can. Okay. And then Lecter will be a piece melee. And then really quickly we need... I'm saying really quickly, but that's clearly becoming a lie. Let's see. Mains. Combat. Melee. So for combat, you can wear... You can wear your cowboy... I don't want you to take off your cowboy hat, though, if we don't have other helmets. Shoot. Do I want to save this for when we absolutely have... I don't know what they'll do. I don't know if they'll immediately decide, hey, I gotta go put on my helmet. It looks like they will, but we might have to tweak this. Once we get plenty of helmets and I know there's helmets waiting, then I can say, okay, no cowboy hats, take them off. Duster, flak vest, flak pants, pants. This is melee, so yeah, shield belt is fine. T-shirt is okay. I think that... Oh, marine helmet's fine too, if you want to wear that. We could also do this for the psychic foil, like psychic male and female, but anyway. Or no, it doesn't have to be male and female in this menu. Okay, I think that's about right. So that'll be combat. And then one more. I wish I could just kind of copy one. Can I do that? Combat melee, is there a way to copy this? No. Mains, combat, ranged. And it's probably faster to allow everything. No, because I don't want certain things like a flak jacket. No bowler hat. Cowboy, marine, simple helmet, button-down shirt, duster, flak pants, flak vest. Yes, marine armor will be okay. But no shield belt. T-shirt. Okay. Okay, and one final thing. I'm going to add the combat melee. I'm going to add the marine armor to you two. Okay. So now how this is going to work is right now we have everyone in peace set to their, you know, their outfits. And this outfit is going to be called peace. Or I'm just going to call it normal. Or standard or something. So that'll be normal. And then we want raid to go to combat. So we go active assign policy. Did I just choose the wrong one? Oh, I went to restrict. Okay. This is assign. So this is now going to be normal. I'm gonna call them both standard though. That makes more sense to me. Standard. And then we need a raid one here too. So when we go to standard, that's this. And then we go to raid, that will be combat melee, combat ranged, combat ranged. Okay. So right now we're back in standard and it automatically updates. Raid, in fact, and let's say I reset everyone. Will they go grab helmets and stuff? Yes, they do actually. Okay. So I think that's sort of working okay. I'm going to go back to standard. Redraft. Hans should go change his clothes again. Phoenix did the same. Excellent. I'll be happy with this. Still haven't made a duster, though. What's going on with that? Cowboy hat 3 out of 5. I'm going to bump that down now. Start making these dusters. Okay. And I'll move button-down shirt up eventually. I'm going to throw a t-shirt on there, too. Same deal. 1 with 60. Use anything for now. And yeah, I really want to get the duster started. And then once we have everyone in a duster, I'll move button-down shirts up. Up 1. Okay. Have we done any building down here? Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in a bit. So how this is going to work is we'll have a couple... We'll need to do auto doors at some point. Otherwise, it's going to take too long to get in and out. But everyone sleeps in their own private bedrooms, and then they kind of have a shared dining area. The idea is they'll go to sleep with a meal in their inventory, hopefully, and then they'll wake up and they'll have a place to eat and socialize. We will need to cool this place. I'm thinking we're going to need maybe 4 coolers coming in here. We might do like a vent that goes between these 2 rooms, or between these 2 sections of rooms, and then vents through here, and kind of leave this not directly cooled, because I don't mind if they kind of sit and eat in the heat, but we really need to keep the bedrooms cold to avoid sleeping in the heat debuff. And then that'll just exhaust out to here. Maybe a tunnel. I've tried the tunneling like vent systems in the past and haven't had too much luck. But we'll see. Oh, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to make it extra cold. The cows join. Really? Where are they? Oh, here's Bull 1 and Cow 1. Now, I would like to keep them. So we've got Bull 1, Cow 1. I can train you for obedience. What? Honestly, I don't really know what obedience does. Oh, it will follow and defend. Yeah, I'll go ahead and train the bull in obedience. We might need that. So, we're going to need a new area here. And that area is going to be called Grazers. And how we're going to do that is we're going to change Area 1 to be called Grazers. Because I don't want these cows eating our plants. And they will. They won't differentiate between grass and our potatoes that we're growing, which are actually being planted. That's great to see. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to highlight our plots. And I'm also going to highlight this fridge. I don't want them going in here yet. Maybe we'll change our mind on that. And then I'm going to manage areas and just invert this. So now they can go everywhere except that. Well, until I assign them there, which I'll do now. So now we have bull and cow. You guys are in the grazers. So you can go everywhere except our food sources and food growing. Now, I wonder why they prioritize the potatoes over the smoke leaf. Does this require a certain skill? Minimum growing is 4. Oh, shoot, we might not have a 4. That's kind of an oversight for the bad guys. You've got a 3. I don't think anyone has 4. You've got a 2. And you've got a 4. Okay, so Phoenix can do it. Phoenix looks awesome in that cowboy hat. Okay. But he'll get the food first. That's probably smart. And, you know, it's probably not safe to let these animals go anywhere on the map, but I'm not going to worry too much about their safety yet. We got to worry about ourselves first, but I'm happy to have them here. It will be a pain to milk them if they go too far, but they tend to kind of hang around. I don't expect the cows to go, you know, way out here unless that's the only place to find food. Alright, let's get it going. I thought we had the limestone to build this. I guess not. We got 40 limestone, or is that marble? No, we have 20 limestone. Okay. Yeah, the stone cutting's not happening. Make any stone blocks forever. Make granite blocks. Lecter. I'm going to have you even craft before you research. No, we got to get the research done. I'm going to have... Oh, I'll bump up Hans's. Solar panel research is finished. We don't have anything in our queue now. Oh, drug production is up next. Okay. That's good. We probably want... I'm going to... Oops. This feels like the right one, but it's still only a stepping stone towards other things. We're going to pretty quickly need some machining tables, some guns, you know. Complex furniture. Oh, we already have that researched. Okay. Carpet making. I'm going to go with beer. Well, it's going to be hard to make barrels, but we will get beer going up and running some point. But maybe just psychoid brewing. All that takes is psychoid leaves. Very easy to make. Then we'll do drug production, and then I'm going to need, I guess, smithing for making our own weapons. We didn't even do this last time. But every once in a while you kind of wish you could make your own. Oh, you know, geothermal power. That would be enough power for a good long time. Oh, but the thing is, we're going to need trade ships, too. Dang, but really, what's more important than guns early on in armor? Yeah, we're going to go machining. I'm going to get rid of you and go machining. Smithing first. Okay, then machining. Okay, I'm fine with that. Was smithing always required for machining? I don't think it was. Oh, you know, it probably was, and I just never built the table, though. So, solar panels. Yeah, I think I will get one of those going. Just to increase our chances that we have power being generated at all times. And that can go... I guess just right behind... you. We can't move you, can we? No. I mean, it's very common to put these along with your windmills because they don't block the wind. They don't quite fit, you know, anywhere neatly. You can't rotate these anymore, huh? Okay. I'll just throw one out here, I guess. Yeah, I feel like this is all temporary, but you keep putting down things that you think are temporary, and eventually they become permanent. But this is happening. We'll get this granite hauled in that's nearby. Get a few marble chunks hauled. Oh, we never figured out this power situation other than moving this light. First of all, we got to reconnect it. So as you can see, it's still connected to this power, but we just reconnect, and you can kind of see it snap into the next closest one. I think you can cycle through usually. Yeah, it'll keep finding new spots. So we want that one. We will deconstruct this for now. I'm going to replace part of our wall so we can run power through it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's see. What is this? Limestone? Good, we got some limestone. Still not building these. I wonder if those take a minimum amount of skill. Our cat was killed by something. Oh, there's a cougar right here. Right in front of me. Yeah, Grunge is being attacked by a cougar and then was instantly dead. I am sorry to lose the cat, but I'm not too concerned about it. It was... Right now, early on, is when we kind of need creatures that can kind of help out and pull their weight. The cat was just kind of eating food. Now, I'm not even confident we can kill this cougar. But I'll be damned if we're going to let this stand. I mean, what kind of bad guys would we be if we didn't, you know, seek out revenge? Hans, why don't you actually just stay put over here? Phoenix, that'll be fine. At the very least, we want to eat our own cat. So we'll revenge as expected. It's going after Hans. But we're actually landing some nice shots here. I'm going to let Hans run at this point. And it's down. Okay. So finish off Cougar. You guys can go back to what you're doing. Okay. So no more grunge. That's too bad. These, no clue why these aren't being built. Build a copy. We've got the limestone. Is this not in the home area or something? Home area should be expanding automatically right now. Which is okay. I mean... clear home area. Don't really care about things that aren't these sandbags. Okay, so once those blocks go in, I do want to get a little bit of... People do want light in their room. That helps. Get one here. Let's see, maybe I don't want to deconstruct these, actually. This is ugly, but for now we'll just do that. I'm not even cooling this yet. Which I probably want to start doing, actually. At least after we get this solar generator up. How's our steel looking? 206. Okay, the mining's not happening. I know it feels like we're not being very productive. I mean, I know I put rare thrombos. We're not in a position to do anything about that. Oh, I have the sleep schedule still set. Part of the perk of being on the bad guy group is you can just do whatever you want at any time. We'll see how that gets on. 1 thrombo. Very tempting, but, you know, I'm going to deconstruct this royal bed. If we get gold out of this, maybe we can build our own royal bed. We do have a room to check out here, too. Yeah, this thrombo could easily kill all 3 of us, if we're not careful. We'll do a deconstruct on this ship part. Are there any others? How are we doing on components? 23? Okay, that's okay for now. We got a little bit of a vein here. I think I saw a couple others. The ship part should give us some. We've got rotting bodies out here, which doesn't bother everyone, but it does bother some people. Hideous environment for Lecter. Unsightly. I think just being a psychopath, you still don't like to see rotting bodies. A low psychic drone. That's not good. We're all males. Got the smoke leaf in the ground. We still don't have a crafting spot for it, but I'll set one up. You know, this will probably have to be kind of like our workshop dining room to start, potentially. We do have quite a few granite blocks now, so this construction can start happening a little bit quicker. decent amount of food, although most of it will rot quickly, but the vegetables stay, you know, over a month, so not too worried about that. We probably don't need a fridge. I do think we'll rely mostly on foraging and potatoes and things. And yeah, like this is a survival meal. I'm going to do a haul urgently on that. It's far away and it's not... It doesn't spoil, so the priority naturally is a bit low, but I'd like to get it in. You know, it might be worth getting the manager desk up and running sooner than later so I could have them automatically start targeting these fully mature agave and things for foraging. Might not be a bad idea. We got berries down here. I mean, when you just select them and I hit harvest, that's fine, but it does flag things that aren't fully mature along with the mature ones. Just anything that can be harvested. Oh wow, we got some serious stone cutting done. Psychoid brewing is done. Okay, so we will plant some psychoid leaves, which actually I don't think we had the skill to before. But let's see. Let's get a growing zone going. Let's say get another one going like right behind it. Now we do have blight to worry about. Blight can travel up to 4 tiles away. So I kind of like to separate the patches so, you know, it's sort of contained in one section. Blight can travel up to 4 tiles. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have it here, there'd be no problem. And then we can do another 10. Well, I guess that one's 11 by 10. Or 11 by 11 or something. We'll go this and psychoid. It requires a skill of 6. Which we don't have, but we'll get there. Now, blight cannot affect anything that takes 15 days or longer to grow. So you can also put like Devil Strand between these to break it up. And Devil Strand will never be affected by blight. Same with trees, I think. Hans, what's going on, buddy? Low psychic drone, you're drowsy, unsightly. Yeah, we kind of need to get these lamps in, get some construction going. Why this bed still hasn't been repaired, I don't know. Okay, at least it can be repaired now, so moving it did help. At least we have nice beds to sleep in. That's kind of a free gift. We'd probably be in some trouble otherwise. It's just not happening. Okay, drone ending, great. Low food, we need manager's desk, yeah. Is food really low? Doesn't seem that low. Hans is going to cut. Yeah, that's good. I'd kind of rather see... So we need someone with a higher... Yeah, 5 is plenty to do construction. Go ahead and do construction. And you're a 7, so Hans, even bump your construction before you start tailoring and crafting. I think that'll be good. Cows are just walking around. Still don't have a duster. Haven't started the duster yet. It takes... Why is it showing... Anyway. 80 ingredients. And we only have 40 of leathers, so... And nothing, no stacks higher than 18, so that explains that. Let's see if we can do a little bit of hunting. Emus are dangerous. You know, let's go after some rabbits and iguanas. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to build that manager desk. Just throw it in here with the light. It's kind of going to be doing... Yeah, I'll be fine if it shares a spot, and we can't do both at once. That's fine. And I'm going to bump managing up. By default, it's very low, but... And that'll be like a daily thing that Lecter does to start. By the way, you're not even doctoring. Let's go ahead and get all these at 1. Now that we're here. Doctor, yeah, I'll keep you at a 4 so I can make you do it, but... Don't go jumping into action too early. Okay. Minor break risk. Probably not too bad. I'm sure sleeping will help. You're drowsy, ate an awful meal yet. And you're not getting power. Why are you not getting power? Oh, we can put this in now. Okay, great. We can't put it in here, can we? Oh, we can. This whole time I've been assuming we couldn't do that. I feel like you're not supposed to be able to do that. Collapsed rock you can build power conduits through? Can I build it through here? Oh, okay. This must be the... Okay. So it queues up a mining job and then a power job. So I want to cancel that mining job. Okay, that's part of the replace mod. So it's like, yeah, I can see what you're trying to do. I'll queue up the steps to make that happen. So I guess that's cool. Though I don't want to destroy the wall is the thing. So we need one here, and here, and here. Don't totally need it, but that'll be okay. And then here, and then we'll be good from there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, we got a couple new plots down. We've got the start of our new bedrooms. This one's already essentially finished. We'll get it nicely floored eventually. Royal beds, furniture, all sorts of things. And I guess we will start spreading out either direction. I mean, we have a tougher raid coming soon. And we don't really have a good plan for defenses. I mean, we've got some sandbags set up, nothing big. But we're either going to need some help or some better defenses or kind of get organized. I feel like we're kind of dragging our feet a bit. And we could be in some danger. But we'll get that queued up for deconstruction. Oh, transport pod crash. Okay, hold on here. A nurse named Lloyd is crashing nearby. If she survives, she'll be badly wounded. Okay, you can capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Lloyd. Let's pause it. Be dead in 8 hours. What are you all about? You're too smart and a misogynist. You can't do violence. You could be our animal tender, doctor, crafter. And basically a bowler hat wearer, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, cool. So we will enslave Boyd. Next episode. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you then.